How's it going, everybody? As of yesterday, the Firing Range podcast had a couple devs on the call, and there they said that the next season's meta might be focused more towards rockets, and unfortunately not heavy grenade launchers, as I tried to predict in my last video. With that being said, we have so many rockets in Destiny 2 that are all considered meta in their own way. I thought to make a video about what rockets to look out for when grinding either this season, being Season of the Seraph, or next season during Lightfall. In terms of our current selection, we have so many to go over. So starting us off will be a rocket that is obtainable by all. Palmyra B, a precision framed rocket launcher that can be crafted and is a world drop. So to get all the red borders for this, just simply open engrams or just play the game naturally. What's unlocked and thoroughly leveled through Surochi, this weapon can roll with essentially the only god roll anyone would ever want on it: auto-loading holster and explosive light. Palmyra being a precision framed rocket launcher, this comes with the addition of having intrinsic tracking. So when it comes to a rocket launcher that is the golden standard, this is the rocket to go with. Enhanced auto-loading holster for even more fluid easy swapping, and explosive light to deal massive damage. And the intrinsic tracking makes it ease of use, not needing to double check your aim before firing. Up next on our list will be a bump in the night. Being an aggressive frame, this would be the go-to rocket launcher for a lot of people, saying that aggressive frame rocket launchers just do the most damage compared to all other rocket launcher frames. Not only that, but the weapon rolls as well with just a bunch of busted perks. Chill Clip, Vorpal, Frenzy. If your idea is to roll something that is just a little bit more of a stagnant buff, I would tell you to lean more towards Frenzy. For Vorpal is only a 10% increase in damage to all heavy weapons, Frenzy will be a 15% increase in damage instead. And Chill Clip is still a great roll to go with, but as the above NG Miners drama, it was discovered that Chill Clip is only goated in boss damage when only one person has it. So if you are already in a day one team, maybe it should be a talk between you and your peers on who gets to have the Chill Clip bump in the night. Everyone else gets Frenzy. And in addition to that, you have two forms of DPS strategies with this rocket launcher. You can go all out and just opt into field prep and just launch rockets one after another with minimal downtime for reloading, or you can go with auto-loading holster for the Izanagi's burden swapping action. It's really up to you in the end of the day. But up next on our list is the weapon that cannot be crafted, but as of this week, that is unfortunately coming to an end soon, you can farm this one right now. That is Roar of the Bear, a high impact frame rocket launcher that can roll with lasting impression and field prep. But if you are a nade spamming warlock, I'll push you guys more towards the demolitionist lasting impression. For every time you throw a grenade, it will reload the weapon. And the reason for lasting impression is for the 25% increase in explosion damage. Though it is a delayed in the damage boost, it is one of the highest in terms of perks for rocket launchers. Just as a bonus note, this perk also adds plus 50 to blast radius, so make sure you're not near the boss when this goes off. As for our next pick, we have a poor man's HotHead, Burnout. This weapon can be obtained by a random drop through the Crucible, and it's got a massive perk pool, so good luck when it comes to farming this. But if you are dedicated to farm this weapon, I'll point you towards explosive light and field prep. And if you're a nade spamming warlock, as per our last rocket recommendation, opt into demolitionist and explosive light. Recommendations aside, this weapon has some great perks if you think that your skill level reaches the requirements. We have perks like Swashbuckler and Adrenaline Junkie that offer a 33% increase in damage, but for only 4.5 seconds by getting one of their respective kills, being melees for Swashbuckler, grenades for Adrenaline Junkie. In comparison, Explosive Light is only a 25% increase in damage, but with no time restrictions. For this perk is here to stay until the stacks are depleted by using your ammo. And as an even better alternative, the highly slept on perk Golden Tricorn is also available on this weapon. If used properly, this will give you a 50% increase in damage for 10 seconds. The issue I have with this perk being on a rocket launcher is that you need to get a kill with the rocket launcher to keep the timer up or to start the timer to begin with. Its damage rotation requires one rocket on an ad and then a grenade kill with the matching element type to get a kill. Once you see Golden Tricorn times 2, you now have the 50% increase in damage. If you do not do the extra mile and get a kill with your arc grenade, you will only be doing a 15% increase in damage. And if that's the case, case, just go with Frenzy, for it doesn't need the ammo expense to get to that point. Now lastly on our list is the famed HotHead. Not much to say about this weapon other than it deserves all the praise it gets. The hands down god roll is Clown Cartridge Explosive Light, but if you're a nade spamming warlock, obviously go with Demolitionist Explosive Light. I'm bringing this rocket into the list only because starting Lightfall we will have Legacy focusing, and HotHead will be back for everyone to focus for it. This rocket has standed the test of time and should be one of your picks to look out for, if not your top pick. Now I hope this video has helped you all out, and if it has, hit that like button and subscribe as well. Happy farming, fellas. Peace.